Right then, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to a very special stream, everybody. We have got the long-awaited grand final between No Mercy and ApeX in the 2025 edition of the Semi-World Series. So yeah, should be an epic set. Let's obviously start this one before we dive on into it. I've got both players waiting, which is good. There was a few things going on at No Mercy's end. We were meant to start half an hour early, but we are here now. Let's have a little look very quickly at the bracket for the last time. We have got our final here. Obviously, No Mercy versus ApeX. It is going to be, and let's actually have a look at the details here. It is going to be a best of 13. And if we get to 6-6, then we're going to see a Super Weapon Mirror on Tiny Tactics. Could be a very interesting one, that. It was actually the same for the third place playoff, but we didn't actually get to see that because I just about managed to nip in ahead of Dragon there. But yes, so let's just remind ourselves. Random reverse, of course, positions, mirrors reversed. All matchups played, no vetoes, but there is one veto per round for the maps, per player. So yes, that's something to bear in mind. There is a map veto in play. Let's see if we did we beat deadline in the end? No, we did not. It was meant to finish at on the 31st of June. That's an interesting date. Didn't know that date existed. So actually, technically, it had no finishing date. So we're still in time, guys. We're still in time. Map pool. We've got Arctic Lagoon, AK's Magic, Canyon of the Dead. It's a bit of an old school map pool actually, with a few new ones in. Freezing Rain, Gold Cobra, Imminent Victory, Lagoon. Yeah, you can see it all for yourself. The wild card there being Oxygen 2, of course. Okay, then let's just have a look. Winner will take $215, which is very, very nice. CNCHD's account actually holding that. Interesting. Who hosted this? It was Hero. Very good. It's all right. All right. Glad that he's doing that, to be honest with you. Saves me problems. $100 for second place as well. So yeah, very nice prizes regardless. There is $115 effectively on the line, but both players guaranteed at least 100. Let's have a quick look at the route they took. So No Mercy, let's go all the way back to day 1 for him. He started in round 2 and beat Venom 4-2. He then beat Piddux 5-3. Beat Grisnoy 5-0. Can't remember I think that was a clean 5-0. Beat Black Lotus on a decider 6-5. And then beat me quite comfortably, actually, 6-2 in the semi-final. ApeX, on the other hand, if we go over here, we have got, where have we got ApeX? Here. So we beat Tease 4-2. That was actually a fun one. I remember that. Beat Balu 5-0. Sazut 5-1. Beat Jacob 6-4. That was a very good set. I streamed that one. That was very nice. And then also beat Hodragon 6-2. And now we are here at our final, where we're going to see both players. Let's go in game. Neither player here. Brilliant. Weird. Apparently there's an issue with that. Fine, no problem. That makes sense. So he's going to go Dralim then. Pretty sure that was on the map pool. I better be double checking this stuff. Effectively act as a referee in the process. Dralim is indeed on the map pool. Alright. Let's see what armies we get then for this first game. Hello, Gunnar, Gen-X, One Cabal, SR Mad, hello, Memphis, Jacob, One... I already said One Cabal. Romanov, everyone else, hello to you. I actually missed the armies then. There's 2 USAs, okay. Interesting. We are going to have a No Mercy... Oh, God. He's going to take... Oh, no, he's not. He's not going to take ages. Fair one. He was actually pretty quick there. USA versus Super. Okay. ApeX is going for a tactical... a tactical WC. I think that's what I like to call that one. Yeah, let's see. USA Super, kind of an interesting start, getting a USA mirror. Not entirely sure which player that's going to fancy. I think ApeX doesn't mind a USA mirror. I'm pretty sure No Mercy will be comfortable on it as well. Red versus Blue, hello to you, sir. There was a little bit of a delay on the stream this evening of a couple of minutes, just because it was a big game with some money riding on it, so I upped the delay a little bit for that. Actually, do you know what? Given that it's a final, given that we're waiting a minute, let's just very quickly. You'll hear some background just for a second. But what I want to do is I want to go on my channel. Here we go. 1 second, right? 1 second. Alright, we managed to avoid that one. Let's do a poll, shall we? No, don't want to do that. I want to do start poll. Winner of Worlds Semi-Worlds 2025. I nearly said World Series 2025 then. That would have been an error. No Mercy. ApeX. And start poll. Let's see what everyone thinks. Whilst we're waiting for ApeX to come back. Get that message ready. Kind of typical or a little bit annoying. I think I saw Legionnaire streaming at the same time. Nah, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. Would have been nice if this was just the only stream on, but I think on a Sunday evening that's pretty optimistic. Salah Eden Dabas, as reliable as ever. Hello to you. Hey. Long WC, this. Very long. Jacob equals Suzu. Oh, I don't think Suzu will be very happy about that. Okay. Apex's best matchup, apparently, says GNX. Interesting. I don't know if you meant that or not, or if you meant it sarcastically even, but I actually don't know that. I feel like he is alright on the USA mirrors from memory, though. No. He's certainly taking his time preparing for this one, that's for sure. Anti and Excal is Dominator America. Oh, I don't know. I think I'd let Excal down there. Alright, we await the start of this set. As soon as ApeX is back, we'll be good to go. He is taking his time. I'm starting to wonder if this was a particular WC break. I'm getting that impression right now. Maybe a nervous version at that as well. Who knows? I don't know who's going to win tonight from my perspective. I think No Mercy's been playing more recently. I think ApeX was on a holiday, and I just wonder if that holiday is going to be his downfall here. Because No Mercy's a solid player. If ApeX plays to his best, I think he's the favourite. But that's the real question. Will he play to his best? We shall find out very, very soon when he's back. He is taking his time. Really is. Come on, ApeX. You can do it. It's a long couple of minutes. Oh dear. We are getting there. No one wants to hear my voice without action, I'd say that much. I don't want to hear my own voice without action, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, God knows how you lot would cope. No Mercy was thinking the same thing as me. I'm half tempted to WhatsApp him saying, what the hell are you doing? Wow, it's okay, you haven't got much choice, unfortunately. It would be nice to start very, very soon, though. Hello, Ninja, in support of No Mercy, his NG clanmate. Mojo equals Grim Reaper. Oh dear, poor guy. That was a while ago now, to be fair. He's long learnt his lesson there. So I think that we can let him have that one. The new meta is Massacre equals what was his name? Machine? Machine, that was the one. I think that's the current meta. No, I'm not going to say that either, to be fair, because I think Massacre has paid his... Well, he hasn't paid his dues yet, but he's had enough. Don't really want to be reminded of it. It's fair enough. Everyone deserves second chances and all that, if you ask me. Especially when you're just playing a game that's 20 years old. The more players, the better. Hello, Radwan in chat. Of course, you know, those caught cheating have to serve their punishments. That goes without saying. I'm not for 1 minute condoning anything that might lead to someone getting a ban. Just to clarify. God, this is a long toilet break. What the hell is he doing? I'm on the verge of WhatsApping him. I have actually WhatsApped him now. I've gotten that impatient. Oh dear. Go on, ApeX. God knows what's going on. But we have been waiting 8 minutes now for this to start. So it was hardly a couple of minutes. So this was clearly a certain type of WC that was required. Oh dear. Gotta laugh. Ay, ay, ay. We will accept anyway. And hope that he's back very, very soon. Oh, that's funny. He is on his way back, I've just been informed. Yeah, he's on his way back any second now. I believe he did indeed go for the latter. I mean, given that you've been this long, then it's obvious. Okay. Here he is. We are going. We are off at long, long last. 9.5 minutes later. We are going to get our first game. And we start at the top right corner then on Dralum Desert by Mr. Millard. We have got ApeX in the purple playing as SWG, or Super Weapon General. Bottom left, we've got No Mercy in the blue playing as Vanilla USA. That barracks is there for some rally scouting by the looks of it. Okay. So generally when you're playing this matchup, ApeX as the SWG is the one that generally has to be a bit more aggressive. You kind of have to make something happen, really. That's kind of the rule of thumb. Gonna get a scan on the drone here of No Mercy by ApeX. Very, very nice. And it will be a drop. It will be 2 MDs and a dozer by the looks of it. Or 3 MDs and a dozer. Okay. We're going to get a standard build out of No Mercy. Okay, interesting. So this initial aggression will cause some an inconvenience, shall we say? Especially if he decides to drop it around here, or even here, actually, would be very, very annoying. Could potentially build an SWG turret. Oh, he's actually going to go for the dozer here. Will it be a barracks? It'll be a barracks, okay. So No Mercy under some early pressure. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced this was the most sensible build from him, you know. Especially now that we're going to get some harassment here on the Chinooks. Does pull them away now. Might be a little bit late. Has alternative. Yeah, it does lose the one. It's going to lose a second, I think. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to get that one away. Okay. Just about. It was important that he did that. He has now camped the barracks. Although I think he does need to keep one there actually camping it. I think he's made a bit of a mistake there. Good early harassment then coming out of Apex. No Mercy sleeping a little bit with these Vs. What is he doing? What is he doing? I think the guard mode. I think the guard mode was locking to the drone. I think the guard mode was locking to the drone. That's so painful. Apex, this is a really good start for Apex. He caused so much slowdown there. And now he's going to come in with his own V. And No Mercy has been collecting off only 2 Chinooks for quite a while now. So he suddenly finds himself a bit behind. Will save this dozer, will he? Yes, he will. Oh, really nice. Does get the dozer. But here comes the real harassment. Yeah, No Mercy under some real pressure here. Apex playing solidly. I was just not convinced about that build order, though. Chinook will go down. Yeah. Other one will go down as well, will it? I think it will. Oh, just saved. This is really good from Apex. There is a counter V, but that's going to get shut down pretty quick. Another Chinook goes down. That's going to be the hunt. Yeah, No Mercy having a disastrous time here. And the entire base is covered. No Mercy looking to try and get in there. He will get in there. He's going to now have to back off, though. Very quick laser locks. Very, very nicely done there. But yeah, he hasn't really cleared his base up at all. Good start here for Apex, as I say. The only problem... actually, how many Chinooks are left? There's just the one. Yeah, he's taking too much economic damage here. It's 4 Chinooks plays 2. This is over yet, GG. Very well played from Apex as the worse army as well. He takes a 1-0 lead then. Very nicely done from him. Go observer. Let's give Apex a score. Yeah, very solid start. Just too many Chinooks lost in the end there for No Mercy. And it's very clear then this is going to be tricky, this matchup for No Mercy. USA Mirrors certainly seem to be favouring Apex. He's now going to play as the much stronger USA. I just didn't like the build there from No Mercy. You can't really... When you're going to play against someone that's going to be aggressive, you can't really afford to do that. Hello, Alan Jack. Welcome to you. And Zain Mohammed. Pepsi, hello to you. And Firearm, hello there. And everyone else, hello. Right, game number 2 then. Let's see what No Mercy can do. Pressure is already on. Don't really want to go 2-0 down this early. He's playing as the SWG this time in blue. And bottom left, we've got Apex in the purple, playing as Vanilla USA. Yeah, don't expect Apex to do the same thing No Mercy did in that last game. That was definitely... just the build was the... he lost on the build, essentially. And Apex did what was generally a pretty standard 3MD dozer drop. And yeah, it just wasn't really dealt with properly. So off the back of that, Apex was just able to chill. Drone will get detected here again. Whoa, you see that missile? Okay, it does get deleted. Drone here not scanned, but we are going to have the same drop here from No Mercy. The only difference is that Apex has gone 2 suppliers, and he's just not actually going to put any aggression on. He's just going to try and defend, which is very, very sensible. Ooh. I already don't like that. That dozer's not good. That dozer's not good. It's gone down. That's not good already. Oh dear. No Mercy might be panicking here a little bit, I think. There's on 2 supplies. It is going to cause some damage to the Chinooks. But in the end, this harassment gets dealt with. Ooh, what's this? Another MD. Okay. Kind of nice, that. That's a good early pressure then. He's going to get to his war factory now. Can he at least pick off a dozer? Probably not. Yeah, no, it won't. It won't. Try and get some damage off on the V. I think that's the best you can really hope for there. And that's just bought No Mercy a little bit of time, but not quite as much time as it bought ApeX in the previous game. And ultimately, both players are now in a similar position. The only difference is that ApeX has cheaper Vs. But both players on Barracks War Factory, 2 Chinooks. So it's going to come down to the micro then. And the fact that it's slightly better being the Vanilla USA in this position. Ooh, it's going to have to back off. Only the one shot got on off there though. Going to try and skirt around the edge by the looks of it. ApeX actually has Rangers in position, but no capture building upgrade just yet. This V's probably going to get in. But ApeX is aware of it. Fair enough. Or is he aware of it, actually? He kind of was. But kind of hasn't dealt with it very well. Very good unload. Ooh. We could see some laser locks on the Chinooks then. Okay. Very nice harassment coming here, although can't quite reach by the looks of it. Alright, this is suddenly looking pretty good for No Mercy. Takes 2 Chinooks out. No Chinooks lost just yet, however. For No Mercy, who unit preservation is looking good, actually. So yeah, not good for ApeX losing the 2 Chinooks. Has he got no capture building just yet, either? I think he has been trying to research it, but... Oh, he does lose a Chinook. That's a shame. That was preventable. Didn't need to lose that. Just had to be patient. That's going to be a good... very helpful for ApeX there. Hello, Rookie. Hello to you. Ooh, this V's going to get intercepted. And actually survives the V. Very nice. Capture building now in play. There are Rangers in position at 2 oils, the corner ones. These 2 Vs are pretty much cooked. But they're not. They're going to go back. Okay. But yeah, ApeX now is going to sneak these oils in. MDs here are going to be recycled. S&D's now going to go up. Okay. Yeah, the money is going to be a problem. 4 Chinooks again now as they're 4 for both players. Yeah, okay. Drone does get detected at last and deleted. Quite a few Vs here all of a sudden. S&D also going up then. How many oils are we going to get? Just the 1 then. Okay, the Ranger did get cleared in the end. That's quite nice. Ooh, there is a sneaky V. That's going to find the dozer, I think. It is. It's not the last dozer. This could be a turning point. If he can find the other dozer, this could definitely be a turning point. I think he's going to find it. He is going to find it. He's going to hunt ApeX here. Yeah. Ah, that's massive. Oh, he hasn't got it. What's he doing? Holy moly. All right, the Tovy's got it. The Tovy's got it. Holy. Oh. ApeX clears it up. But we are now at S&D versus no S&D. Very good here from No Mercy. The only problem he's got is that he is up against ApeX and the income advantage, who's now on the 2 oils in addition. And he has got everything he needs. Will he drop an airfield down is the big question. No, he'll drop a firebase down. I don't think I mind that. I think at this stage you just got to be... you got to not lose it. ApeX has got a very, very large army, but he hasn't got S&D. And No Mercy with some good micro can do very well here. Yeah, see this already playing into attention. ApeX has got a lot of work to do here. Whoa, what are you doing? Gotta be so, so careful. These are going to try and come in, but they will headbutt the firebase here. Good laser lock there overall in the first attempt. Yeah, these MDs are a real problem. I think he needs to just bite the bullet and just kind of go for it on one of them. Some very nice laser locks. Ooh. He was going for the dozer, but he hasn't got it. And ApeX is going to get swept up here, I think. Was a bit of a desperation move, I think. I think he had to he knew he had to make something happen. And I think this army's just going to get swept up now. I think he should move the Chinook away. Very nice laser locks. Really, really fast micro here, I have to say, from No Mercy. Really, really good. This is really good from him. He looks like he's slightly quicker on the micro, I have to say. These Vs can chase us away now. I think ApeX is cooked. I think he's cooked here. I think No Mercy might be thinking about the airfield soon. Although, maybe needs another Chinook. Actually, you can take a Chinook from here. So yeah, this is looking very nice. It's probably going to go 1-1 where we're looking right now. ApeX with all the money in the world, but can he get the production up in time? Oh yeah, the airfield now. There is a Colonel Burton as well. That Colonel Burton could be a nice way of taking the war factory out, actually. No Mercy has to be seriously careful. He should now see this army coming in, though. Yeah, he does. That firebase was a very good decision in the end, actually, I have to say. ApeX is going to have to back off. Because there's no S&D on these. Yeah. Laser locks coming in. Yeah, he's trying to bait him in. There is another V here. He wants that hunt, but he's not going to get it. Yeah, he's not going to get it. Ooh, this is nice from ApeX, though. This is getting pretty wild. I wish I could zoom out at this point. It is chaos all of a sudden. And the units are running out for No Mercy here. Is he going to throw this? Is it a throw at all? That's the real question. ApeX is now 3-star. But No Mercy's very close as well. There's an Alpha, but that is going to get wrecked. That's not going to get anywhere. No. But No Mercy now 3-star, so Pathfinders could save him here. One Pathfinder, and he's safe. Colonel Burton does get the War Factory. That's very, very nice. Yeah, doesn't realise it in time. And yeah, No Mercy's going to hold. He is going to hold. Just about. There is a Vet 3B, though, that could be a problem. Did the Colonel Burton go down? I assume so. Yeah, Pathfinders as well for ApeX. And the economy is a real problem here for No Mercy. Especially because I think ApeX has done it. I think he's just about going to do this now. The error No Mercy made. Ooh, I think going for that Alpha was very ambitious. This is very nice as well. But in the end, that will go down. But look at this coming in now. Yeah, there's no way he can hold this. I think No Mercy just got a little bit greedy trying to go for the Alphas. If he just built units, he'd have won. It can be very tempting to go for Alphas, but yeah, this is it. This is it, I'm afraid. Nice. It was very close, this game. Very good effort from No Mercy, but the money, unfortunately, just deserting him at the crucial time. Yeah, this is unstoppable now. GG. Good game, that one. Very close, actually. No Mercy can take some confidence from that, because it was a very close game. But ultimately, it does go 2-0. Yeah, who knew that Super Weapon General was overpowered there, hey? Yeah, GNX called it there in the chat. Airfield, not a good move. I think it's just very, very tempting when you're there as a super weapon general to get the strat up. It is very tempting. But he just needed more units. And if he got to 3-star, there wasn't really anything. Just maybe a couple more fire bases. There wasn't really anything ApeX would be able to do after that. He then could have potentially gone for the airfield. Alright, let's just host, shall we? We'll see what map ApeX wants next. Hopefully not another USA mirror, because I don't mind seeing them once, but beyond that it starts getting a little bit boring or a bit dull. Pretty sure it's ApeX map. Yeah, it will be, because No Mercy chose first. That was his way of his saying, I didn't know. Imminent, okay. Let's just do the usual double checking. Imminent is indeed on the map pool. Okay. In and out then. Let's see what armies we get this time. Fancy a bit of USA GLA, you know, that'd be nice to see. Oh my god. Really? That is just very, very depressing. Air versus laser. Ugh. That is absolute rubbish. We do not want that for a semi-World Series final. Great matchup. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to do the best thing of not saying anything here. Don't want to jeopardize any feelings or whatever. Yeah, not ideal for No Mercy, this. Not ideal at all. But if you are going to be a USA against an Air Force, you would choose a laser. Because you have got the option of the cheaper Avengers. So it does just give them a little slither of a chance. I think ApeX knows the build he's going to do. My prediction is that he will go for an Avenger and V-drop. But let's see if I'm proven correct there. Okay. Did I make it 2-0 on the scoreboard yet? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. That'd be very newbie of me if I didn't do that. Right then. So, game number 3, and we're starting on the top with ApeX in the purple. He is playing as Laser. Want to make it ladder. And we've got No Mercy here at the bottom. No, he doesn't. Playing in the blue as Air. No ladder for No Mercy. Oh, no, it's fair enough asking the question. Probably should have asked before the set started. Probably would have made more sense. But, yeah, each to their own. What build are we going for? We're going to see 2 barrackses. Okay. Will the drone get scanned? I'm pretty sure a drone placed there is going to get scanned. Yeah. There you go. Gonna go War Factory, but yeah, it's the same build. Again, I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not. You're just inviting pressure. Yeah, I don't know about this. I really don't. I'm not a fan of this build at all. Like, it doesn't matter what army you are. Even if you're the Air Force and you can deflect this, I'm not a fan of it at all. Unless the micro's good with the V, which is, if all the Shidooks come in now, he can clear this up immediately. Yeah. There it is. That's the micro he was after. That's the micro he was after. And this should now get camped. Yeah, it will. Very nicely done there. Nearly loses a Chinook, but does keep it alive. And now ApeX is not going to buy himself as much time as he did in the last game. That is the only problem he's got. However, he is up against an army with slightly cheaper Vs. So he's still in it. I don't think I'm a huge fan of keeping that barracks alive, because if you take all your Vs away by mistake, that just opens the door for ApeX to start chipping away at these Chinooks here. There's a forward V, but that is probably going to get spotted by the MD. In fact, I think ApeX already knows this is here. Yeah, nice driving. Does take a few hits, but ultimately is going to cause some damage. Yeah, it's good. There is some counter aggression, and that's really clever, actually. Oh, a combat Chinook. Very nice. Yeah, that's going to deal with this then. Whilst the aggression in the base continues as well. Yeah, rough. So difficult to deal with this. Yeah, it really is tough. All sorts of problems at his base as well. I think he'll lose that dozer, and that is his last dozer. Combat Chinook now coming in. Power is probably going to come under jeopardy here. Yeah, that combat... Honestly, the combat Chinook's such a cheat code, isn't it? It really is. Like, just come in here, hover around here, pick off a Chinook. Go over here even, pick off Chinooks. There's nothing you can really do about it. Driving slightly precariously. Oh, there's an Avenger out now. Okay. But actually, probably going to get picked off. Yeah, it is. Yeah, GG. It's over. No Mercy gets on the scoreboard. But the only problem for him now is he has to somehow find a way to win as the laser as well. Not an easy task at all. But he is on the scoreboard. Sometimes that's all you need. Get on the scoreboard. Doesn't matter how you do it, just get on there. And then just take the game from there. If he can pull off an upset, that's going to be very valuable. But the reality is, it's probably going to go 3-1. But that's reality. Not necessarily what's going to happen. Okay, game number 4 then. So let's see what No Mercy can do. So we start at the top then with No Mercy. He is playing in the blue as USA Laser. And at the bottom we have ApeX in purple playing as Air Force. Okay. We'll open with a barracks. What is No Mercy going to go for? Is he going to no eco here? No, he's not. He's going for 2 supplies. Okay. I'm not entirely convinced ApeX won't know about that. He's going to assume there's a barracks built in the area he can't see. So this might actually do something, because I think that could be an Avenger drop. That is going to work, potentially. I think that could work, you know. Has he gone for 4 Chinooks, or just, yeah, he has gone 4 Chinooks, okay. I'd have maybe delayed one to get an Avenger out nice and early there. I think 3 Chinooks is a perfectly decent build. Let's see if his money goes down to 0 after this. Yeah, it does. It's an Avenger. And I'm not a fan of the build from ApeX here. Because this Avenger is going to cause all sorts of problems. It's a strange old build, this, I have to say, but it could well work. He's actually just going to come forward with this Avenger. Interesting choice. Oh, another Avenger, okay. And there's going to be a forward barracks. Right then, okay. Ooh, another forward barracks. Interesting. Flanking. Ooh, that Raptor is precarious. He's going to get away with it. He's going to go for a Chinook. But ApeX is going to be having squeaky bum time here, for sure. Ooh, Raptor will go down. If he gets Hellfire drones on this, on all of these, then he's in a very good spot. maybe another V and an ambulance, and suddenly this is going to look really good for him. He needs the Hellfire drones. He needs more of them. Ah, no, 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 no. Hellfire drones needed urgently. He really does need them. There's the Hellfire drones, right, okay. That was the ticket. That was what he needed there. Does just lose the fee there. But pressure continues. That barracks has been camped by ApeX. This one, however, still doing some work. There are still 3 Chinooks collecting. I think he needs an ambulance next. I think an ambulance would be a good choice. Needs to save it. He doesn't save it. I think this is going to come unraveling now. Having said that, the V, can it nick off the other one? I think it can. Yeah. Pick off the pilot. Oh, he hasn't picked off the pilot. There's the pilot. I think ApeX is held. There's a good try this from No Mercy, though. It was a really, really good try. But that V's going to be too strong, I think. Yeah, that's done it. That V's GG'd the game straight away. There's more now. Yeah, this is over. Nicely held from ApeX. Did hold the aggression very well. I actually think that build was really, really nice. I think his unit selection was the problem. When he had the barracks at the bottom right corner, he should have sent his Avenger there. And then his first V should have been sent there. And then you can clear that up. And then you can take the units from that. He just took a little bit too long. He could have also dropped the Avenger in the base. That would have been a good move. Because then it forces the Chinooks to go away. And yeah, just no constant collection. So yeah, a few things I think. Build was good. Execution of your unit use, less so. Okay, let's host here then. Also make sure I give a 3rd game on the scoreboard to ApeX. See what map No Mercy goes for here. Okay, he likes to... Oh, I see. He likes to host. Fair enough, I get it. Because he wants to choose the map. I get it. Gen X wondering why I didn't drop. Yeah, exactly that. It's the actual build was good, just the execution was less good. Alright, we're going to see Mountain Mayhem. Okay. Very nice map. China GLA. Alright, something different. Do you expect the GLA to win this both ways? Oh, okay, No Mercy's hosted again. Yeah, I'd expect both of these players at the standard they play at for the GLA to win both ways. But that's not guaranteed. Let's see what happens. Oh. God, I tell you, it's been a long week. And it starts all over again tomorrow. Alright then, so we start with ApeX playing the bottom right as GLA. The positions aren't right. It doesn't matter because they're going to reverse it anyway. We start then with ApeX as the vanilla GLA in purple. Bottom right of the map. And then top left, we've got No Mercy in the blue playing as vanilla China. As a rule of thumb, as the V China, your goal is to get to the great combination. And that great combination is black flame, black napalm flamers mixed with elixirs. That's kind of the ideal position you want to get yourself into. And ideally you want to get yourself in that position without the GLA having at least half the map. And if you can do that, then you give yourself a decent chance. No Mercy's going to go for an oil grab. Could be a tricky one to achieve. Might need to bring this dozer forward and maybe build a bunker to protect the worker. Truck's going to come forward. I was going to say we'll find this, but actually, if the force fire's good, and it is good, he's going to get that tunnel up, and all of a sudden, problems here for No Mercy. Will he get at least one oil is the question. I don't think it will. He's definitely not going to get that one. We can be confident of that. There was scrap there as well, and it didn't get denied. Oh dear. Yeah. First cat comes forward. That will find the technical. That desperately wants to deny this, but it isn't going to be able to. No Mercy's on top of that. Yeah, oil will come in then. Think it's empty? Yeah, it's empty. Fine. So the eco boom is now in play. The initial harassment has been fairly minimal. He's going to continue to get more eco. That's kind of No Mercy's game. Ooh. We're going to need to see a scrap deny here. Yeah, we do see a scrap deny. Okay, good. Nice harassment there as well from the Tech RPG. Very nice scrap denying again. Mines now come in a little bit late, and dozers are in trouble. No reaction at all there from No Mercy. Look at that from ApeX, pre-firing the ground. This is a very, very good Tech RPG. As I say that, ooh, I think, is that going to go down? No, it's going to survive. The mines are there now, so I think it is gonna... Is he gonna dodge it? I think he will dodge it. Just. Very nicely done from ApeX. Who, behind this, has stopped any sort of aggression. It's gonna load up another Tech RPG. And the last dozer is there. He does have a inkling as to where it could be. Yeah, he knows where it is. He wants it as well. He's going to get it. I'm pretty sure he's going to get this. I'm almost certain of it. Yeah. That's rough for the V China, that. Because you can't scrap deny this now. Ah, it's painful. Ooh. Having said that, that was a very nice crush. And that is going to go down, is it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. He's given up on it. ApeX could have gotten that away, you know. Bit wasteful. I think that's going to be a TT. And it's probably going to be on the War Factory. Or it's just another Tech RPG. The only thing good here for No Mercy is he kind of does have everything he needs. Having said that, there are a million quads that are about to come into his base. That's going to be very, very tough to engage. As in, it's unengageable. A couple of the quads do go the wrong way, though. That was a mistake from No Mercy. Should not have sold that, because now the mines can come... that's a big mistake. With that vet free, though, I think he's pretty cooked. He's going to try and counter, but I think these quads will wipe him out before that. And there's more quads at the base. Yeah, this is GG. There's no way No Mercy can win this now. Power down. These quads are unstoppable. There are more elixers. See the game here. Base trading is the game. But he can't really afford to lose elixir, and he just has. And there's no way he can do this. No way. It's straight up quit. Yeah, fair enough. It's fair enough. I do kind of get it. And yeah, very good. Very nicely done from ApeX. That is a 4-1 lead. He, as I say though, you do expect the GLA to win there. But very solid from ApeX. Hello nickname in the chat. Welcome to you. Never actually stopped the poll in the end, did I? Let's do that now. I actually finished 50-50. Interesting. How many of those would potentially change their minds now? Probably a few, I imagine. But yeah, let's see what ApeX can do as the V China here. Alright, ApeX is back. Excellent. We go into game number 6. Alright, so we start then with ApeX at the top. He's playing in purple as the Vanilla China. And at the bottom we've got No Mercy in the blue as the GLA. There's not really any way to say this other than this is a must-win game for No Mercy. Simple as that. Gotta win it. Can't really afford to lose it, unfortunately. Very much a pressure situation now. ApeX is going to go 2 supplies. I imagine it'll be 3 supplies and a front war factory. Let's see. War factory, and there's going to be a forward truck, but he's not going to really... Well, he will find one, but it's not. It's miles away. Yeah, it's going to be 3 supplies, okay. Both players paying attention there, that's very nice. Very good latency on this stream, by the way. That worker is going to be very, very cheeky and just double... Ah, no, ApeX spots it. Alright. If that just kept going for a second longer and then double back, I think that would have been very nice. Okay, first technical. We have a flamer. Barracks going here. That will inevitably get some mines, which is a nice trick you can do on this map. Stop the harassment. Expect to see a scrap tonight. We do. Got a flamer on the left-hand side. And good damage done on that so far. He's going to just go forward now. I think he's going to allow the tunnel to finish that off. Flamer on the right-hand side. This tentacle's just going to go up. I think that's a good decision. Needs to be very careful of the mines, though. And he was not very careful of the mines. When you see a barracks placed there, there are mines there. Top tip. There are mines. There's no denying it. There's a very, very sneaky... Oh my god, that flame is horrendous. I think it's been forgotten about, you know. Sensibly withdraws. He is very keen to get the dozer, but he is going to have to move fast. I think he might just get it, mightn't he? Nope, not quite. Apex has forgotten the flamer down here. That's kind of a shame. There's the other dozer. Could just go and get that. If he's quick. Which he's not really being very quick. Ooh, does go down. Nicely done there. That terrorist has probably saved him, actually. So few workers on these supplies, holy moly. Yeah, the collection is a little bit down. He's going to get this oil in now. This oil did get deleted earlier, that's very nice. That RPG is going to get that dose. No, it's not. It's been spotted by ApeX. Okay. Nice try there. This is suddenly looking pretty scary for the VGLA, actually. Not looking good at all. Whoa, the Scorpions. They can't go back now. Not a good pop. That was a pretty disastrous pop. He is pumping the Scorpions out. But it's only a matter of time until ApeX reacts to that and starts building ECMs and outposts. And then you're in real trouble. This is very solid, though, from ApeX. Really, really solid stuff from him. Ooh, does get picked off by a stray RPG. Okay. The other one is there to repair. They only lost the one unit in the end there. Black Napalm now comes in. Airfield now going up. And yeah, that expansion gets denied then. I think I'd like to see a tunnel get placed there first. Pressure now coming in. That Scorpion probably needs to back off. But I think he's worried about the aggression down here right now. Yeah, the Gats win that fight then. And I think this whole position is probably going to get denied. Scorpion is not playing ball, is it? Oh my word. I think he needs to sell this. No Mercy's in serious trouble here. Nicely done though with the flamer. Does just about keep that alive. Oh, he snuck an oil capture in. Okay. That's kind of nice. That's a nice little 1k boost. Can he get the last dozer is the big question. I don't think he can. Oh, it's an empty tech anyway. He's building the palace. The problem for him is this. And the Lotus. Oh, the Lotus is no other oil to capture, unfortunately. Lix goes right past that tunnel there. Interesting. These Scorpions are now going to chase off the army, but this Lix is going to be a problem for these Scorpions. Yeah. Ah, that's very nicely done from ApeX. So many Scorpions taken out there. Pre-star's been hit. This is really solid. I think ApeX has put on a bit of a masterclass, really, from a semi perspective. Very nicely done from him. Really playing well. That'll be the oil getting deleted. By the time the carpet comes in, which it does, everything's wiped out. Completely gone. And No Mercy's just having a really rough time. He's trying to get a bus out, but he's putting some good pressure on over here. Lix comes in. That's not wise. Okay, that was... I'm going to assume that was a miss micro. If he gets a bus, I suppose it could be quite nice for him. Really need to find a way to get this expansion in the bottom left corner. This is massive for No Mercy. Without that, he's going to struggle. And ApeX says, screw it, I'm just going to go in. Why not? Quite a few Lixes out now, actually. And this is a lot of flamers. I think No Mercy realizes he has to go back, but I think his army's going to get caught out. Does manage to get quite a bit of the army away. But yeah, this is going to get cleared up now. Bus is out. It's just the economy is dire here. We've got a mine drop 4-star now for ApeX. It's almost on top of the bus, not quite. Here comes some more pressure, but the bus has to be so careful. Barbecue time. Bus will go down. It's very annoying. 10% bounty, but yeah, rough. The only thing I would say is that Apex hasn't got that much money. That's a nice use of that Scorpion. He is on the oil, but that's the only oil that's left in the game. He is going to send all his trucks up here now. He's completely mined out everywhere else. No Mercy's own economy, however, is looking pretty dire. Jarman Kell is here, the Lotus. Ah, that hurts. It's a really nasty way to go. Yeah, that Jarman's cooked, I'm afraid. But yeah, the money is the problem. The money is the problem, for sure. Oh, this is nice. Nice expansion from Apex, actually. MiGs are gonna come in. Yeah, that's deleted. Quite a few quads all of a sudden. Ooh, bit of a miss micro though. Very nicely done from Apex, actually, this bottom left corner, I have to say. This is just very good China play overall. Really nicely done from him. Hello, Kiltol. Kiltol, how are you not sleeping still? I mean, I suppose it has been 7 hours since you finished streaming, so I guess it's possible. Oh, nice bait with the worker, if he meant that. Alright. This position's probably going to get cracked, actually. He can headbutt. There's only one in there. This is very, very nice cash bounty as well. Oh my god. That was almost the most clutch carpet bomb. Ooh, nice. Very nice on the Lotus. $1,000 that he can't afford to lose. That hurts a lot. He must know, surely. He must be able to hear that. He doesn't. Oh, he spent all his money, though. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice reaction. A lot of RPGs went down. That's a market down. Yeah, nice. $571 that time. Ouch. Yeah, no Mercy's just completely broke. Completely broke. And Apex isn't. He's got an oil. Whoa. Really, really nice reap there. Very nicely done. If he lost all of that, that would have been pretty horrendous. Nice cash bounty coming in here for No Mercy. Not very good micro, though. I have to say. Can he get back in there in time? Doesn't even deploy. Very nice. Good awareness. Yeah, this is the real problem here for No Mercy. He needs to be able to collect this or collect this. Oh, he is collecting here now. Okay. That's pretty huge. I think he might want to try and get a stinger here as well. If he can get a stinger there, that'll be very, very helpful. I think he also needs to find a way to TT this oil, because that's basically the lifeblood for Apex. This is just about to run out. So his economies are suddenly about to dry up massively. It is very much a case. Oh. He'll have to sell it. He'll have to sell it. Oh my god, the Lotus got away as well. Wow. Alright, this is a big moment. Yeah, he does react in time. Okay. And he's on the 20% cash bounty. Sees the mix coming in a mile away. Very, very nice from No Mercy. Really good micro. But the Flamer is going to kill his own Lotus, actually. Yeah, now he realizes, that hurts so much. It really does. Yeah, sells the supply instantly. He knows. Does now react to it, though. He just needs to hold on. Really, really needs to find a way to hold on here. If he can hold on, he'll take the game, because ApeX is just on the oil now. God, it's close. I think this position might get taken. Yeah. Ooh. Quads have done very well, I have to say. Yeah, has to sell this now. These are some very, very nice quads. That's the one thing I will say. Very, very nice quads, indeed. Any one lost will be very, very painful. But he has kept them all alive. Okay. Okay, ApeX missed the trick there with the MiGs. No Mercy just desperately needs to hold on at all costs. It really, really does. And if he can, then he'll do it. But it's going to be so close. He just desperately needs to find a way to get this position back. MiGs are coming. Oh my god, the MiGs. What are they doing? Whoa. The quads are getting pretty confident. He's trying to vet up every unit he can, which I do like. But... ooh, oil now. Lotus is... will he react in time? No, he doesn't. That's a shame. Without doubt, he needs to find a way to kill this oil, for sure. Oh. Yeah, this oil's going to go down now. Without doubt. That Lotus would be very, very brave, I think. Ooh, he's going to get another one. Really nice. Very, very close stuff, this. Very, very close. Hello, ApeX. In the chat there. These two quads, though. Two vet... well, a vet 2 quad and a vet 3 quad. There's no saving that quad, but... EMP... this could be clutch. I think it's right on top... oh, it's not an EMP. He's not even 5-star. Whoops. I'll tell you what, if No Mercy didn't lose his palace like he did earlier, he might have been alright. This might as well get sold. You know it's going to be on that. He's going to go for the CC. Okay. Oh, he didn't. He actually just went for the tunnel. Oh, carpet's now going to come in. Right, okay. Yeah, can't quite get there, unfortunately. Supply goes down to the hole. Yeah, this is really close. Does actually get this back here. That's very, very, very nice. And the oil did go down, so he is on no economy right now. Old ApeX. Nothing. So all he's got left is 1, 2, 3, 4 gats. And a Lotus somewhere. I don't know where she's gone, but there is a Lotus somewhere. Tentacle's going to come forward. Could just get a load of these. That'd be quite nice. Oh, the MiG. Yeah, maybe just get some cash bounty is probably the best he can hope for, really. Cats are going to come back. Never actually got chain guns this game. Does lose that. That's kind of unfortunate. Needs to push these back, really. These Gats deciding rather foolishly to press that. Not the best idea from ApeX. Yeah, use the MiG. That's a good idea. That MiG should take that out now. Yep, very nicely done. But I think ApeX is clutching at straws at this point. He is 5-star. Ooh, Lotus is there right in the corner. I think if No Mercy just knows it's there, then you can build something. Ooh. Miss Micro then. Okay. There was definitely a Miss Micro there. That was definitely not a Miss Micro. Okay. That radar van cannot move quick enough. There you go. Yeah, she's dead. We'll temporarily lose the radar van, but he's not going to mind that too much. I think No Mercy has just got this, you know. I think ApeX is just, and I mean just, ran out of steam. Great game. Very, very good game, this. Yeah, No Mercy with the insta-sell. He knows every little detail counts at this point. But I think the reality is ApeX is done for. There's an Overlord. Okay. And an EMP on the tunnels. Yeah, not really going to... I think he was trying to bait a pop out. And that would have been very, very nice. But No Mercy not falling for it. Yeah, unbelievably close game, this. Really, really close stuff. Mojo says good win. I agree. I think No Mercy's got this now. Carpet will come in again. That'll be on the supply. A couple of quads did go down there. Yeah, what is the answer, though, to this Overlord? I think you have to pick off the Gats and then TT it. I think that's the solution. That could work. Yeah, if you get the... Yeah, now go in. Now just get a TT. I think that's the answer. Anthrax bomb? No, it's just Scorpion. Okay. The RPGs is what's needed here. Yeah, there you go. That should be a mine drop. That could be a very, very nice mine drop, you know. Nah, not... Doesn't just quite... That Overlord's cooked now. No way. Yeah, that's done for. And No Mercy's got it. I think that's going to be a GG any second now from ApeX. Surely there's nothing he can do now there, GG. Very, very, very good game of 0 Hour. Really well played, both players. But yeah, No Mercy just hanging on in there. And it goes 4-2. Just about staying on in there. See what... Yep. Let's see what map that ApeX goes for. Remember, both have map veto. I'm not going to remind them of that. But they should know that. The 18-minute tech harass. Yeah, that's quite funny, actually. Every little helps and all that. Vendetta, which has just been restored to the World Series, by the way, for 2025. It was not going to be in there, very controversially. But with the bugs found on Dry River, Vendetta has made a comeback, which I think a lot of people will be happy with. Pretty much one of the most played maps. Ooh, China v Tank. Very nice. I do like myself a good China v Tank. It's a good matchup, this. I think the Tank is favoured here on Vendetta. But the China can get work done. There is a little bit of whip, so if you get elixirs, then they can do something. Yeah, let's see what both players can do then. ApeX is ready. He knows what he's going to do. It's the type of matchup where a sneaky flamer can win you the game. No Mercy, just thinking what he wants to do. Alright then. We go into whatever game we're on now. Game 7? Yeah, game 7. No Mercy then at the bottom of Vendetta, playing in blue as Vanilla China. And at the top, we've got ApeX in purple, of course, playing as Tank. Going to go safe supply, probably the 2 safe supplies. Barracks for No Mercy, okay. Yeah, it's going for the 2 safe supplies. Expect the tank to go 2 supplies, 2 war factories. It'd be very, very rare that he didn't do that. Hello, Actually, nice game. Welcome to you. Actually, a nice nickname. Yeah, there's the second war factory. Okay. It's a very... I was going to say, that didn't look right. I think he forgot about his capture building, did he? Oh no, he hasn't actually gone for that at all. Okay. I see what he's trying to do. He's built something, yeah, bunker. Questionable positioning, and the dozer's trying to ram its way through the trucks. Those 2 trucks just there were microed, I think. Out of the way. Actually, maybe they weren't. Gap. And outpost. And that tank hunter should have gone in there, I think. That's an error. Yeah, I think that would have been better off going there. That's okay, though. Still going to buy himself. Very fast prop. Interesting. There's an outpost going on the left-hand side. Outpost here. He's going to try and just bunker himself in as much as possible. I can see the game plan. Ooh, does he get a TT on it at the very least? Yes, he does. Okay. Flamer will probably get in here. Might get the barracks. I don't think No Mercy's going to be too worried about that. The ECM's now out. Very, very nice. And that'll be a fast Lotus as well. Okay. I kind of like this from No Mercy. It's different. Could well work. There's certainly a direction to his play in this game. Lotus will be getting built. I think as soon as he gets to 1500, that'll be the Lotus being built. For sure. Harassment on the left-hand side could be a problem, though. Oh, there's an Overlord. A vanilla Overlord. Okay. Wasn't on my bingo card. I have to be honest with you. But he's done enough here. He'll clear this up. Very easily, actually. That is nicely done. Yep. Okay. Lotus is in play. Will get himself at least 1 or probably 2. Prop now going down. What is this from ApeX? This is very, very defensive. Third supply now in play. He's playing quite cautiously at this point. No Mercy's playing kind of nice this game, I have to say. I don't think ApeX has been aggressive enough, actually, if I'm being critical. Yep. Very nice. Lotus putting some good work in as well. Yeah, bunker from the tank. I'm not sure about that. I'm really not. You can't actually see these 2 right now. Will now back off. Yeah, nicely done here. There is going to be an airfield going up now. That's quite a few tank battle masters, actually. So yeah, when you combine it like this, it suddenly looks rather scary. Nicely done from Lotus. Flamer flushes the building up. But yeah, if this army gets up to a certain size, then it could be a real problem for No Mercy. Probably needs a few more outposts. Is he on 2 war factories? Yeah, he is now. Okay. Ooh, Lotus goes down. Very nice harassment here. Really nicely done. ApeX struggling to know how to deal with this, really. Subliminal messaging now out. These 2 oils are kind of nice. They're putting a lot of good work in, you know. But this army is dangerous, and there's not really been a reaction. No Mercy's floating 5k. Truck was taken out. MiGs. I am... Yeah, that's a weird choice, actually. I can't lie, that's weird. MiGs are a weird choice here. I mean... Lixes, maybe, yeah, because there's only 2 Gats. But Black Napalm MiGs. I mean, if he got a... Oh, the Overlord. Yeah, these will all go down. I'm very perplexed about the unit choice. There is a nuke. That makes a lot more sense. A nuke cannon's nice. Does get a couple of units for its troubles as well. Really, really good. Alright. And he's used these, blocked them both off. Really good micro. I think that one's going to go down as well. That is very nicely done from No Mercy. Oils will probably go down now, but does hold in its base ultimately. ECM's being a bit lazy. Yeah. And that is 3-star for both players. Okay. Suppose he's killed a couple of his overlords, hasn't he, Apex? Ooh. MiG does survive. I'm so perplexed by MiGs. It's such a weird choice, that. Really, really strange. Nice hit there. I think we should see the same from No Mercy any second. It should be a carpet bomb, actually. Maybe save the carpet bomb, or maybe go for double artillery. Yeah, he does now flame the oil down. Okay. I think... What is he going for here? That looks like a single... Oh, Lotus. Okay. Carpet bomb is going to get... Is it going to get that? I think it does get that. Yeah, it does. Very nice carpet, that. Oh, wow. What a play. What a play from No Mercy. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's genius. So, yeah, the MiGs came in and hunted. The Lotus came in to take the CC. Very, very well played, that. And the prop actually got taken as well. So it's now just tier 1 units. No airfield. There is a Lotus, but that Lotus is detected. She is definitely going to get eaten up here. Yeah, that's still pretty scary now. But yeah, Apex has to move very quickly now before the gen promos come back. That's the reality. I don't think Apex has any ECMs, does he? He doesn't. That's a nice expansion from No Mercy as well. Really nice. Yeah. Gat trying to be sneaky. But again, very, very well played. There's another nuke cannon. Yeah, this is all he has to do. He just has to boy camp it out at this point. That nuke cannon got a little bit excited though. That's all dead. Yeah. I think No Mercy's done this, you know. And you know what? The thing is... this is really good. His China's clearly strong. Oh, that is a good gap. The ECM needs to get on that. Yeah, it does. Really nicely done. Yeah, it's just a ticking time bomb. There's not really anything. I think Apex is not really a lot he can do in this one. These new cannons are very, very nice. I think No Mercy's got a really strong China on him, you know. Really, really strong China. He's proving it here for sure. Yeah, nice. There's just nothing Apex can really do. He has, you know, he's only on the 1 supply as well because this got taken out as well before he couldn't even rebuild it in time. Whoa. The veterancy coming in there, but Outpost is in play. I think he might keep this alive, you know. Oh my god, he does. Wow. Okay. ApeX deciding to pivot over to this side. But yeah, he's struggling to even just destroy this area. There's just so many things No Mercy can do at this point to win the game. Done very, very nicely. ApeX never even filled that bunker, by the way. So I think ApeX at this point of the game knows that it's game over. Especially because one Licks could just come in and absolutely wreck all of this. I must admit, I'm quite impressed he hasn't built a single Licks this game. Really, oh my word. 5-star straight away. Did I hear Lotus just then? I could have sworn I did. I must have been hearing things. Yeah, it's really bad. When you get in a China mirror, getting hunted in a China mirror is pretty terminal, to be honest with you. Because the game gets to this stage, you have an opponent who has his CC. You haven't got one, so you haven't got the power of the general promos. It's just a matter of time until the next carpet and artillery come in. I mean, artillery comes in here and wipes both of these. And then you just, yeah, there's nothing he can do. That's going to be a mine drop. Or is it going to be an EMP? Just a mine drop in front of the war factory. Okay. Yeah, I think No Mercy's chilling now. Very much relaxing. He knows he's got this game won. He's basically waiting for his opponent to just call a GG. Lotus is even going to come in and take that. Wow. Okay. Yeah. The production now is limited. Ooh, gets disabled. Okay. Nicely done. I think Lotus is going to go down anyway. Here comes the inevitable death march. It's hurts. It's painful just to watch, really, isn't it? Yeah, it's GG. I was going to say. Very nicely done from No Mercy there. Actually, I have to say that was very well played. Okay. And now a very decent chance then to bring it back to 4-4 as the tank. Yeah, No Mercy likes his China mirrors, it seems. I think that might be one of the weakest matchups for ApeX. Hello, Lift Truck in chat, and hello to Real as well. And Suzu, hello to you. Spooky, welcome. Okay. Rufus, hello to you. One of the most beautiful funds, yeah. Credit to No Mercy, not been playing many 1v1s against somebody. Yeah, it's true. He's done very well here. Certainly pulled one out of the bag there, that's for sure. That was quite the trick with the Lotus, really nicely done. Okay, we start then at the bottom with ApeX in the purple playing as V China this time. And at the top, No Mercy in the blue playing as Tank. Who does seem to have this matchup pretty dialed, I have to say. Really good performance that last game. And things are getting interesting. Have to be said. We need 2 supplies from No Mercy. And ditto from ApeX. And 2 war factories from No Mercy. And 2 war factories from ApeX. This is much more the sort of typical build you expect to see in a China mirror. Is both of them going for double war factory. Slight bit of movement in the trucks, but otherwise looking good. Looking good here. Tiny bit of movement there. Yeah, all the trucks are good. Pretty much. Things we like to see. Okay, tanks are going to start rolling out. We're going to have probably dual outposts to start off with here. Yeah. So the idea of the dual outpost is that your opponent is really, really scared of the risk of a flamer. That flamer could get in, actually. We'll have to wait and see. Outpost follows up. Gat as well. I think he's anticipating something along these lines. Oh, the flamer. That's not the unit he needed. That is not the unit he needed. That war factory is very heavily at risk now. Unless there's a Battle Master, which there is. But no, that War Factory's gonna get cooked. However, a Dozer's gonna get picked off for free on the left-hand side. Very nicely done. Ooh, he needs to... He hasn't evac'd. He hasn't evac'd. Ooh, gets away with it. Okay. Yeah, just the one War Factory for now then for ApeX. But this outpost has caused problems to No Mercy. Real problems as well. Nice. Nicely done. Really good micro there. No Mercy has to back off now. Yeah, that's what you wanted to do. There you go. They'll go down, but both trucks, that is a very, very, very good outpost. Has to be said. Very good value out of them. Now, second War Factory back in play for ApeX then. Is going to go for his prop now. No Mercy already gone for his prop. I think he's well aware that there is... Oh my god. Is he? Yeah, he is. He sees it. He sees it. Nothing to worry about here. That's a dead flamer, alright. Okay, ApeX might want to think about expanding soon. Seems to fancy the engage here, actually. Why not? No Mercy's not paying attention. He's paying no attention over here. He said, yeah, now he realises. That's a bit of a shocker from No Mercy, you know. That hurts a lot. This is actually a pretty scary army all of a sudden. He has to pick off the outpost, first and foremost. If he can pick off the outpost, he'll be fine. Ooh, that's a dead... Oh no, it survives. Okay, survives. Right, there's an Emperor out. Okay. Can he get a TNT on this? I think he should, really. Ah, he doesn't quite get it. But yeah, that quick prop causing all sorts of problems here. One of the trucks does go down. Barracks now in play. Lotus probably coming out for No Mercy very, very soon. Very nice garrisons here. I think No Mercy needs to get himself a flamer to deal with that. I do like the map control here for ApeX, I have to say. Needs to be very, very careful with the bunker. Yeah, Lotus now in play, okay. This is risky to pick off these Battle Masters. I'm not sure about that. It's unnecessary, really. Yeah, I should back off here. Very odd decision making. Because these Battle Masters just give away heaps of XP. And ApeX kills one more and he's 3-star. Oh, Lotus is going to get there just before. Okay. There's a GAT ECM on the left. And No Mercy has to be very, very careful here with his last dozer. Looks like both players are going to trade off with the Lotuses. I think ApeX is going to win this, however. Speaking of winning, this side's been won by No Mercy. I think a CC back soon would be nice from him. Both the oils now for ApeX. Okay. Micro a little bit off, is it? I see, he's trying to shut this down. That's probably a good shutdown, actually. That GAT doing some very nice work. This is actually good engagements now. And suddenly, very little army left for ApeX. Lotus comes in on the right-hand side again. The Lotus is in the base, however, for No Mercy. I think, however, the Lotus is crossed sword, so I think he knows it's there. I think he knows it's there. Yeah, he does know it's there. That's what these gats are doing here for. He knows there's a Lotus there. Third supply is going to get camped. Overlord is massively at risk here. Yeah, he gets it. Ouch. Need to see some better micro, though. Yeah, we do. I think Apex is done for. I think this is 4-4. Lotus does get a War Factory, but it's not the big ticket item. Both these oils now belonging to him as well. Yeah, he's got it. He's got this. Flamer does bypass the Dozer. There's a Carpet Bomb. I think it's going to miss the target just. Clears his own mines. Very nice. Yeah. Ooh. Nice idea. But yeah, this is it now. Apex is done for. This is going to be 4-4. GG. Or no GG. He's getting tilted. It's 4-4. No mercy with the comeback. It's actually his own. I think he'll want to host. Let's give him a 4 on the scoreboard. Let's see what map. I think we might see Tiny Tactics now. Can't quite. No Mercy basically chooses. Oh wow, he's gone for it. That's Apex has used his map veto. Then he's used it on Oxygen too. I'm not going to say anything else at this point. That map literally saved me in like 2 sets, I think. Yeah, just because I know what it does. It's not about the. There's a few tricks that I'm not actually going to say about. There are a few tricks on this map that are key. But yeah, one of them involves not capturing the aircraft carriers in the corners. That's what I would say to that. Let's see what map No Mercy goes for next then. His veto has been used again. Well, the veto of Apex has been used. AK's magic. Okay. Another very nice map. Generally very popular. Hello, Excal. Good to see you here. Okay, let's get some armies. Ooh, I like this matchup a lot. Really, really nice. Air Inf. Very, very nice. That was too slow. Apex just a bit too quick for me there. Alright, just give me a second, guys. I'm going to get some more water quickly. Right, we are back. For a very, very nice matchup. I do, I hate playing it, but I absolutely love watching it. That's what I would, that's how I'd sum up this matchup. Alright then. So all of a sudden we are at 4-4. The set has really spiced up. We've got No Mercy in the bottom left corner, playing as infantry in blue. Top right corner, we got ApeX in the purple. He's playing as Air Force. I think it's a really, really interesting map, this one, for a number of reasons. For starters, you've got 3 pretty safe supplies. However, they do run out pretty quickly. You then have these 2 oils, here and here. They're both heavily damaged, and they're also quite tricky to defend, or they're quite easy to pick off, really, depending on the circumstances. And there's the 2 oils down here, and there's a load of money up here. And actually, these corner positions are pretty valuable. There's not that much money on this map. Ooh, I think it's going to be maximum aggression from the infantry. Okay. Has it been spotted by ApeX is the real question. I'm not too sure. We do have a triple dozer build, actually, out of No Mercy. Interesting. Oh, that was beautiful. Really, really nice. And actually, that there is massive. There's no 2 ways about it. That's huge. And suddenly the build has to change. Yeah, ApeX is aware of that. He is all of a sudden got problems. And actually, this is going to just buy a bit of time here for No Mercy to be able to do something else in behind this. I think both... Well, one of the... I think he'll get this oil grab. Ooh. Outpost will go round. Yeah, so he does get this one. But this supply's already wrecked. Okay, Dozer survives. Ah, that outpost is really going to hurt ApeX. It's really going to hurt. There's a troop crawler now in play as well. I can't see him doing it, to be honest with you. I really can't. This is so good from No Mercy, I have to say. That one moment at the beginning was a lot bigger than it looked. I'll say that much. Flashbangs are in play, though. Ooh. What's he doing? Oh, my word. He didn't cancel it either. Holy moly. And all of these Chinooks are in massive trouble now. Yeah. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. And No Mercy behind this can chill. Because that's probably going to be at least 3 Chinooks dead, I think. Yep. 3. I don't know. He might even be lucky to get away with keeping his 4th one. I think he's cooked it. It's so difficult. Don't get me wrong, it is tough, this. But, yeah, No Mercy's... The little moment at the beginning was really big, and it's just sort of snowballed here on out. No Mercy can chill now. He's on 3 supplies. He's probably going to get the oils at the bottom right soon as well. The V's actually just going on a bit of a, like, rampage, because why not? Why not? I'm pretty sure it's got some men in it. He'll find an empty base, and he'll be able to do some damage. The only trouble is, his own base is pretty desperate. Okay, there's actually only 2 MDs. That's unfortunate. I mean, the base is complete... Yeah, GG. He knows it's completely over. 5-4. No Mercy takes the lead for the first time in this set. Wow. Quite the comeback. And pressure is really, really on ApeX now. Big time. Hello, Madara. Welcome to you. Gen X is not a fan of this map. I quite like it myself. Hello, Brian Kindly, by the way. And McWurry, hello to you. And Memphis and Hassan Ozturk. And everyone else who I missed, welcome to you. Goldfish strat. There were quite a few barracks out then. Alright, so we now have No Mercy playing in the blue as Air Force. And bottom left, we've got ApeX in the purple playing as infantry. Already have a very indecisive dozer there. Yeah, so interesting. I guess it's not going to be for everyone. I like this map just because it's just a bit different. Simply put, it's a bit different. I think the only downside to it, really, I guess, is, or the thing that people hate the most, is the fact that there's obviously not that much economy on it. But I actually think it's a very interesting map. You know, not every map has to have £10 million on it. That's the thing. People seem to forget that. Interesting build from ApeX, going for 3 supplies and then a fairly quick, well, not really quick anything actually. It's just 3 supplies. And then a forward war factory. Gonna see from No Mercy. Okay, Firebase. First V. He's gonna get his King Raptor out. Alright. I think if that V just goes back here, that could be really, really annoying for ApeX. I think it's expecting a dozer to go up here. Okay. First King Raptor. And it wants to do the hunt. And the hunt it shall get. Very nicely done. Question is he going to be able to deal with this? I think there, yeah, the other King Raptor will deal with that now. Okay. Yeah. Oh dear. ApeX. I think he might be... It's squeaky bum time, I think, is what some will call that. Because I like the position of No Mercy here. I don't think he's collecting on separate crates there, though. Needs to fix that. If the 2 King Raptors hit that now from the right angle, they could do quite nicely. 3 King Raptors actually wants to get the War Factory. Okay. I think that's actually a good idea. Oh. Whoa, that crush is massive. Holy moly. Does lose the King Raptors, though. That's pretty big. Yeah, he loses them. Okay. Oh, wow. That V's done very nicely. Outpost will get sent back. Yeah, okay, fine. It will get stopped. It's just a stream of units from ApeX. Yeah, No Mercy losing the... Here we go, then. Oh, really nicely done. And that's suddenly a lot less threatening. Just needs to preserve the V's. Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Very nice. There's an outpost there for the picking. I think he's going to get it. Yep, he does. ApeX not paying attention, really. Another troop crawler out now. And he's just trying to spam as many units as he can. Ooh, from the side. Doesn't get it. That's unlucky. I think when you get it from the side, that's when it kills them. But no, this is... Yeah. It's just going to get harder and harder, isn't it? I think these 2 need to get the production somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Very nice split fire there, you know. Just not enough V's from No Mercy. That's what's perplexing me a little bit. Like, where are the V's? He's built all this here, but like, why has he got 2 fire bases over here? It's clear that he's just trying to ram this position. Yeah, nice. Okay, he's going to just use the Chinooks. Oh, brilliant. Ah, really, really good, I have to say. Really, really good. Yeah, he's going to hold this, isn't he? He is going to hold this. I think No Mercy's done it. I think he's going to go 6-4. Very good micro. Oh, shit. Ooh, he actually did have something in there. Okay. Has another war factory on the left-hand side as well. But these are all tank hunters, so with some good micro and some good raptor play. Yeah. And ApeX now running out of steam. He is just producing off the war factory now. Yeah. The last hurrah is in play. It is. Really good play from No Mercy. Very nicely done from him. I mean, this area is really safe, isn't it? Toes obviously now in play. There's nothing ApeX can do. He did give it a good go. It was looking pretty dodgy at one point. Yeah, there it is. Ah, that's rip. And now he's reflecting. Brilliant play from No Mercy. It really is. The hold was brilliant in the end. I mean, fair play to him. And ApeX has all the money in the world, but no way to spend it. It goes 6-4. No Mercy's on match point. And he's won 5 games on the bounce there, actually. Wow. 5 games on the bounce. How about that? 4-1 down to 6-4 up. Crikey. Hello, Boyka. In the chat, good to see you. Tiny Tactics, yeah, I thought so. I think this is getting vetoed, though. I have a strong suspicion it's getting vetoed. Yeah. You wait. I'm convinced it will get vetoed. But then maybe not. I think No Mercy likes it. Yeah, let's see. Will it get vetoed? 6-4, yeah. 6-4's the score. Hello, Rory in chat. Looks like No Mercy's not going to veto it. Oh no, he isn't. Oh. Will he now veto it? Was that him changing his mind just then? No, it wasn't. Okay. Yeah, it is. Okay. China super weapon. Okay. Interesting. Do you know what I've just realised, right, is that we're only going to see Tiny Tactics now. Because if ApeX wins this both ways, then we're going to get a super weapon mirror on this very map. Yeah. China super weapon. Yeah, good. I think, can go either way. Both China and Super can win here. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's see how this one goes. Pressure very much now on for both players. Yeah, who'd have thought that? Hello, Dark Nine, and hello, Gunner. Yeah, interesting to go from 4-1 up to 6-4 down. I think the China versus Tank was pretty massive. And throughout this entire tournament, I think just those China mirrors, No Mercy, has just been really, really... He's got a very, very good China mirror on him, I have to say. It's one matchup that he does very well in. Just very fast on the prop. Seems to make it work very nicely. Killtoll got 7 hours of sleep. I mean, that is like, you know, a standard amount of sleep, isn't it? The only problem is, it's not a standard amount of sleep after you've just done streaming for 24 hours flat. But, like, you don't necessarily just do a massive sleep afterwards. He'll probably, I'm sure that you'll, your next 7 hours is probably, like, not that far away, I'm sure. It's a cracking effort. Hello, Haido, in the chat. Hello to you. Right. Alright. Just make sure both players are ready. That's the last thing you want to do, is go when both players aren't there. Voika's saying V-spam, here we go, yeah. Not wrong there. Slightly more expensive to do it as the super weapon, of course. But, yeah, the reality is that's what we're going to see. You're not going to be going full Vs here because of the MiGs. Hello, Sam in the chat. How's the hand? The hand that's delayed the 4v4 even further. It genuinely won't be done by the time this World Series starts at this rate, that's for sure. Just waiting for ApeX. General Chaos, hello to you, sir. Oh. Yeah, pressure on. Who is going to be under more pressure, though? Are you going to be under more pressure when you're No Mercy because you've got the lead, or are you under more pressure from ApeX's perspective? It's the cycle. I mean, ApeX should have a sort of nothing to lose mentality, and if he has that and No Mercy suddenly gets a bit nervous, then he could force the decider. But yeah, let's see when ApeX is back. Whenever that might be. Really weird, isn't it? Look at that. It's like not actually all the way down. It's a weird bug in this game. Probably doesn't do that on Generals Online, I suspect. I do need to try that. I haven't actually done it just yet. I was kind of just waiting for it to build up more, but it does seem to be very solid. I think if I play more FFAs and similar games, I think I'd have already done it. But I'm already a bit worried because you've got like Dominator saying how it's like really nice and it's going to be difficult to go back, and it's like, well, kind of have to go back. Kind of have to go back for the World Series. So yeah, it's going to be. I think it's going to be very exciting when that's all fully implemented. I am trying to prepare a video actually that some of the bigger streamers and myself will release, probably somewhat concurrently, basically explaining everything that's going on. There's a bit of a misconception at the minute. What a lot of people don't seem to realise is that the Generals Online doesn't happen without all the work that the super hackers are doing, and I think there's a lot of people that don't realise that. The majority of the smoothness or the fixes, like it might seem like the Generals Online stuff, but actually a lot of that is the work of super hackers. Generals Online has done very, very good work. They all have. That's the thing. I think it's just kind of taken the glory a little bit, and I think that's probably a little bit harsh. So yeah, I think there needs to be a bit more love for the work that the super hackers are doing, for sure. But that's fine. We need to improve the communication. That's something that we're trying to work on. And we'll definitely get there. ApeX suddenly gone for a longer period of time than I was expecting, actually. 1 sec isn't really a sec anymore. Oh dear. I think ApeX might just be composing himself here. I think that's okay for like 2 minutes or so, but when it goes on for longer, I think there's a point where you just gotta go. I can't leave 100 or so, nearly 89 or however many people there are hanging for you to just compose. It's okay to take a few minutes though, that's fine. But there reaches a point. Well, ask the question. Let's just double check. Okay. Yeah, just waiting on ApeX to come back then. Hopefully he's back in a second. Alright then. We do have both players. Excellent. Good to get the double confirmation there from No Mercy. Alright then, so we start on the left with ApeX. He's in the purple in a must-win game. He's playing as V China. And we've got No Mercy on the right-hand side in the blue, playing as SWG. Yeah, interesting this one. No Mercy on a map made by No Mercy. Obviously not the same No Mercy, however, we've got No Mercy BKK, the map maker, and you've got NG No Mercy, the semi-pro, or maybe now nearly pro player. Gonna go for a barracks and 2 suppliers. ApeX, meanwhile, is going to go for 2 suppliers, war factory, and probably then going to go for the barracks here as well. Okay. CC was sold in the end. Obviously was for the China as well. I think a small advantage that gets overlooked is the fact that these barrels doesn't actually touch the USA. It's like a tiny little thing that helps. It's like a war factory, okay. Probably just about has the money for that, actually. Yeah, well, he does, clearly. Dozer comes forward. First V is going to come out fairly soon. It's going pretty greedy here, ApeX. I think I like that. Certainly has to try something. Imagine he just went through the mines there. That would certainly be a helper. First gat is going to get missed. That will get in, actually. Okay. That actually could be very nice. And Dozer on the right-hand side. Is it going to get picked off? No, it doesn't. Good micro overall. Yep, nicely done. And he does now react to the gat over here. Very nice. Ooh, I was going to say he can take that, but yeah, he is now going to stop that. Very nice. Going for his own capture building as well. Okay. Nicely done so far. Good harassment here, however. V just about staying alive. Ooh, the MD's slacking there. He does a good clear up in the end. Ooh, can he get the V? No, not quite. Slight miss micro, doesn't take this this one here. Is he going to go for an airfield yet? Yes, he is. Very nice. But yeah, capturing that off of him is very, very nicely done. Still on the 2 supplies, though. Gat doing really, really nicely. Oh my god, that's going to be so close. 1 touch more and he got it. More troop callers coming out. I think I'd like to see just a bit more from him here. But one of these is now going to be... Gat's coming in then. Whoa. Okay, nicely held there from No Mercy. That Chinook is doing something interesting. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, I see. He's seen the MiGs. He has seen the MiGs. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely in trouble here, No Mercy. That's for sure. Very nice MiG from ApeX. Very, very nice. And it's going to land the V's there. Okay. ApeX is going to have to respond to that. He's in big trouble at his base, that's for sure. So it could just come down to the work that this V can do. I don't think it's going to be able to do that much. I think it's just a stopgap. That's so many red guard in his base. Yeah, that's going to go down, is it? Yeah, it goes down. Ooh, okay. Still alive for now. And the MiG got rebuilt, but there's an MD there. It got missed. I think he's focusing over here, actually. And why not? You're causing big problems in the base. Yeah, GG, it's over. Very well done from ApeX. Under the pressure. Performs very nicely. Brings it back to 6-5. What can he do as the SWG then? Probably wasn't the best in the end from No Mercy there. He's definitely let ApeX back in the door. As I said with that psychology earlier. Can make all the difference. Kiltor says MiGs are known. Didn't even need that. Okay. Can ApeX do it? That's the big question. The China can have a nice time on this map, that's for sure. We did just see that, but the SWG has a chance. Probably, I don't know. I think at the expert level, I feel like the SWG maybe edges that. Dark9 saying it's China-sided. Yeah, I mean, fine, probably. I don't know. I still feel like at the top level, I feel like the SWG still pips it. I think at this level, however, I think the China has a better chance. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll tell you one thing's for sure. I think we're in for a very good World Series this year. There's a lot of players, a lot of activity at the minute, a lot of very good players. I think it's probably going to be one of the most competitive World Series we've ever seen. I'm not even entirely sure that I'll be able to qualify. Genuinely. Because I just haven't got the time, really. And I've noticed that I feel like the ladder hasn't been crazy busy, but yeah, I think it's going to be, the last week is going to be very, very busy. It's that classic psychology of points towards the end are preferred. Anyway, No Mercy is here on the left-hand side as the V China. He wins this game, he wins the tournament. Right-hand side, we've got ApeX and the purple. He is playing as Super Weapon General. Probably going to go... I think I'd be tempted to go Barracks, then second supply. No, it's just going to go 2 straight supplies. Okay. Triple dozer from No Mercy. I do prefer that, actually. That's one thing about the build that ApeX did in the last game. He didn't actually do this, but I do like 3 dozers. I mean, you got that extra crate, right? 2.5k, so why not spend 1 grand of that 2.5ks? I know what ApeX is doing here. And I like this, actually. I like this. Yeah, I do like this. This is a good build. In my opinion, this is a good build. And the one thing I'll say is, will he collect off separate piles here? Because a lot of people miss this. And it can be done. Will he do it? Let's see. I think he has, you know. Let's see. Yeah, that's going down. Yeah, he has. Alright, very good. Yeah, these are separate. So actually, there's 3 sets of supplies to do this off of. Really, really nice. No Mercy is now going to get the oils in. I would have liked to have seen that first V try and get the crush in. But actually, going back here is also very, very nice. First GAT is going to cause harassment immediately. Yeah, that's going to have to be pulled back, and it is. He's just going to be annoying. I think it's been... Oh, it hasn't even been forgotten about. GATs will drive well. Yeah, they'll stop that. So now in play. Ooh, ApeX. Oh, okay, well played. Toby spam can start in earnest. And he can also now try and grab these oils. I think I'm liking the position No Mercy that ApeX is in, you know. I do like it. Airfield is out. It's on the 2 war factories. One of them is probably upgrading to Black Napalm. He gets saved there. That's pretty nice. Yeah, nicely dealt with. Needs drones here. That's a big mistake from ApeX. He's kind of lost that to me on that before, actually. I had, like, way less units. And we had I think it was on this map, actually. This was obviously a while ago. There's a nice gap there. And yeah, he was wondering why I managed to beat him in an engagement. And it was just because I had spy drones and he didn't. It's as simple as that. He's going to try and get these oils in. Now that GAT is going to be really, really annoying, actually. It's very, very sneaky. Ooh, one dozer will get picked off here. I think that's a nice pick off. Chinook does go away. Yeah, okay. He's now going to react to that. Loses a Chinook. That's okay. Can deal with that. Pretty cagey, this. This is cagey. This is the type of game where both players kind of have worked out what's on the line. Yeah, that... See, the bug there where the trucks go onto the mines, that there has been fixed in V2 of the map. That's basically the key fix. Going for a strat. Okay. I think I'd rather see an EMP. Really nice mix strike from No Mercy. I think I expect to see at least 1 Chinook get picked off. Probably 2. Yeah, there we go. I think ApeX probably should have taken them away, actually. Bit sloppy. Yeah, more and more MiGs coming in now. This is where it starts getting really, really tricky, actually. These are just very, very expensive Vs. And as soon as a MiG comes in, it hurts. MiGs come in. Do we see an X? We do. Does, however, get the S&D in time. Okay. Whoa, look how many of these got wrecked. Those are some absolutely unbelievable MiGs. Holy moly. Okay, this got forgotten about, actually. There's a bit of an error there from No Mercy. We are spamming out of just the 2 war factories, actually. Okay. EMP is going to try and get established. Desperately wants to try and get this airfield up. Imagine he had an EMP here now. Although, admittedly, the MiGs could just come in. Yeah, the MiG strike from No Mercy in that last game was in that last moment was absolutely magical. Absolutely beautiful. And he is just going to knock out the S&D. Does he get an Alpha out in time? I don't think he had the money for it. He might have got one out, however. I think he's going to have to build an EMP here as well. I think he very much is. Colonel Burton now comes out. That should get both the oils. Yeah, did he get an Alpha out? That is the big question. I don't think it matters. That could be on the power. It could be on the airfield. I think it might be on the power, you know. I think that might be on the power. Nice Alpha. It wasn't on the power. Okay. Last dozers there. Carpet comes in. That is going to be on the power. And I think we are seeing our semi-World Series champion. I think this is it. I think he's done it. Yeah. He gave it a good go, Apex. But yeah, the China clearly having a good time here. And that is it. Apex knows it's over. Gave it a really good go. But fair play to No Mercy. Coming from 4-1 down. Really, really well played. He's on the chain guns as well, yeah. There's a Colonel Burton trying to be annoying, but there's no recovering from this, I'm afraid. Nothing that the SWG can do. No Mercy knows it. He's done it. CC in the base. What's he like? Yeah, he's trying to make a point. And the Colonel Burton went down then, I think. Yeah, just mined everywhere. Really, really nice. Very well played, though, from both players. Really good set. Flamer coming in to finish the job. Apex knows that it's over. Yeah, very nicely done. Expansion over here in the end as well. No Mercy is going to be your semi-World Series champion. Apex coming into second place, though. Still with a very nice haul. I think Apex at this point has just kind of gone away. Oh, dear. Yeah, he's definitely gone AFK at this point. For sure. I think that's going to be the barracks dying, is it? Yeah. Last building's there. And there. Yeah, he's just making the most of his last moments here, I think. He knows. Very nicely done, GG's. Very well played. Carpet coming in to finish the job. NGE+++. Very nice. Very well done, No Mercy. He takes it 7-5, was it? Yeah, 7-5. Actually add that to the scoreboard. Very, very nice. We just managed to avoid seeing the super weapon mirror, and very nearly from Apex. Gave it a really good go. Yeah, congrats there to No Mercy. Very nicely done. I would have interviewed the winner, but if I'm not mistaken, I think No Mercy's English is possibly not the best, so I think we'll probably skip on that. But yeah, GG's well played. Very nice set in the end. Just being edged in the end there by No Mercy. 7-5 the score. It'll be interesting to see how both of them getting on in the main World Series, actually, I have to say. I'm going to leave it there, though, guys. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you to Hero for hosting this tournament. Obviously, we got there in the end with the final. It was kind of a bit out of his hands, to be honest with you, with what happened. But, yeah, nice that we finally got this tournament done. Another successful semi-World Series overall. And I think that's one of the last... There's not too many 1v1 tournaments left now. It's going to be pretty much now all eyes focused on the grand event, the World Series. Hopefully everyone's qualifying for that. I know I'm going to try, but probably fail and get knocked out in the first round, even if I do qualify. But yeah, anyway, GG's well played. I'm going to end it there, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in again. And yes, I'll see you all very soon. Hopefully, not sure when my next stream is, but well, I'll try and get one in very soon. But yeah, GG's. Until next time, guys, take care, and see you later.